Track wrestling with Sam Brooks, former member of Team Illinois growing up, talking cadet and junior duels. What are your most vivid recollections of competing in the cadet and junior duels for Team Illinois?
Just the connections that were made. Summer wrestling was some of the best. You know, like I still have friends today when you're traveling around and going through those long days, grinding out a lot of these tournaments and duels, camps, stuff like that. So yeah, I have a ton of great memories, and I was fortunate enough to be on Team Illinois, where there's a great system where everyone's bought in, and summer wrestling really means something in Illinois.
Yeah, you see that other states there's a little bit of buy-in with the top athletes. Some there's a lot. Why is there so much for Team Illinois? Why is there such a full buy-in?
I just think luckily we had really great coaches who were able to you know, get guys to come for the summer, and the wrestlers as well. I mean, once you get that competitive nature and you have all the guys scrapping it out all the time for camps, you can see really what the benefit is, you know. And as that, you know, that just snowballs, and we had some guys who were older than I was start the trend off, and then we just kind of kept it going.
How do they stress the team element of it? I mean, obviously you're pointing out the individual benefits you get, you know, to your own wrestling, but in terms of state pride and going down trying to win titles and things like that, what kind of things do they emphasize there?
I mean, just Illinois has won so many at this point, you know, and it's kind of just built into this thing now. When you are a wrestler in Illinois, you know, there's always that, you know, that pride that comes with of like, okay, we're going to go and win Fargo as a team. We're going to go and win junior duels, cadet duels, whatever it is. So it's something that has started from these coaches and from what they stressed, but has become something that is kind of ingrained in the wrestling culture in Illinois.
Is there a battle or two that you remember well from those days?
Yeah, I had a few. One I always remember was wrestling a teammate, Alex Meyer, at junior duels my senior year, and it was the only match I lost at duels that year. I came out and like front had a guy forward him. I might have even fived him right away, and a pretty nice throw, and then I like completely gassed. In Meyer fashion, he ended up coming back, and it was a pretty wild match. Yeah, we had a few. Yeah, I mean, Team Wisconsin, Minnesota. We had a lot of those really tough duels, and that was the thing like that I remember a lot about those duels was how into it everyone on the bench was. You know, those teammates were really into every one of your matches. So yeah, I have a ton of great memories.
Imagine you faced a lot of guys there growing up that you wound up running into in college. Did you know that was probably going to happen one day, that you're going to cross paths with these guys, that they're going to be name brands in college too?
Yeah, I mean, well, junior duels, Fargo, those are some of the best guys in the country coming in high school, or coming out of high school. So it's only natural that they go and do well in college too. And for a guy like me, it was great to be able to get my hands on those guys and really see where I stacked up. Whether, you know, I had something to work on, whether or not I did something well, it was a good mix-up of styles as you go and kind of put yourself out there in the bigger scale of wrestling.